Welcome, Chosen One.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we've been doing something really special, something really cool. It's an idea that was made up, not by me, but by cat_calf on Discord. They gave me this idea. Unfortunately, they were unavailable to be playing these games with me today, but I did promise to give them credit and that we would, have the opportunity later to catch up. But I do have a couple of viewers who will be playing with me today, and the concept for today's video is it's fairly simple, but it changes up the gameplay and the strategy quite a bit. So the idea is we're gonna play a match of Gwent where we can only ever play the leftmost card or the rightmost card in our hand. So in a 10 card hand, you can only play the first card or the 10th card. It should be self-explanatory. If you don't get it, then hopefully you'll pick up on it pretty quickly once we get into the games. I'm just gonna quickly go over my deck. I don't know what the others will be playing, which is really interesting. I'll be playing vampires, which is probably not the best choice, but I think it's a solid choice. I figured the best way to go would be not too many engines, because if you get stuck with an engine in the middle of your hand and it's the last card you can play, it's not very good. But of course vampires do have some engines, Nekarad, Garcane, Oriana, but I figured it would be okay. Especially Oriana, you usually play pretty late anyway. I also figured that not going too high on the provision cost would be nice, because if you get stuck having to play a 14 provision card when you really don't have to overcommit that much, that kind of sucks. And of course, in the same vein, you don't really want to be stuck playing a so weak card that it doesn't even catch up. But we do have a fairly normal curve. A optimized deck for this type of mode would probably maybe not have any 4 provision cards. Maybe you start at 5 and you go up to 10. I think provisions would really matter, so maybe a 17 provision leader would be best. But I wanted to go with this. I do like playing monsters and these special modes. Like the no leader format that we did a video for. It seems like a good opportunity to play some monsters, because they're not that playable in normal Gwent. Tactical advantage, I figured why not? We're not going that tall, we can protect the Nekarad if we get it early enough for it to even matter. But yeah, I'll be playing vampires, my opponents will be playing, whatever, we'll see. And again, we can only play the leftmost or the rightmost card in our hands at any point during the game. So it should be interesting. It should be a whole different layer of strategy, okay, which one do I play now? Which card will I try to play to? If the third card to the right is looking pretty good, then you kind of want to play the first and second so you can get to that, but maybe you need to play something on the left. I'm showing the wrong directions. I'm an intelligent boy. But let us jump into the gameplay, right? That's why you're here, to watch gameplay, to watch me play against viewers. Like I've been saying, I want to do more viewer games, and I think fun, interesting challenges like this that you obviously can't do against random people is a fun way to do so. So thank you for clicking the video, hope you enjoy it, and I'm gonna go challenge our first opponent, which will be Echobar 12. They have a different name on Gwent. Let's see, what was it? It was Jaguar 1964. Let us go. Alright, it's gonna be Skellige, which I can definitely get behind. Could it be discard? Okay, just onslaught, but that's fine. That's also a pretty good ability. I figured discard might be interesting in this, just because you when you discard and draw a new card, it's automatically the rightmost card, so you can manipulate your hand. This Nekarad is very much in the middle. So that's gonna be a very dead card. And a Garcane in the middle, also dead. Oh, I didn't see that. We have Osril as the leftmost card. Okay, so we can't play from the left. Damn it. Okay, hopefully this works. Let's try to bleed away these beasts. I mean, these are decent cards. We can just set up all of these so we can... Man, already we're getting screwed. Oh, really? Oh, I picked a bad deck for this, didn't I? I mean, most of these cards are fine. It's really just the Osril to the left that I should have mulliganed. It's... Well, now we know. And we have Roach in the deck, because that's a nice way to spend provisions without having to have them in our hand at inopportune moments, such as this. Why didn't I see that? I was so obsessed with like engines in the middle, like slow cards in the middle of my hand. Not good, not good at all. But we can't give bleeding 4 to this. It's a pretty decent play, right? Next turn we have to play this. I don't want to use it on this. I hope he plays something else with decent base power. Now I can see what side of his hand he's playing from, so he seems to be following the rules. That was bad, but yeah, now we're fine to do it on that though. Give it bleeding 6. Bleeding is slow, but we actually have some decent cards to get us places. This is pretty good. Okay, okay. So he's got the bleeding too, huh? Saving up armor. Yeah, the interesting thing about a mode like this is that a lot of cards become a lot more playable, and a lot of cards become a lot less playable. Like stuff like this. Like the odds of me having removal were so much slimmer because I only have access to 2 cards in my hand at all times. We are doing okay. We are doing okay. I figured Ice Giants would be good because like they're just big points. Like you can play them first, you can play them last, but still just big points. Now, I thought, you know, just pure point slam would probably be the best, but I respect that we both went for at least a little bit engine-based stuff just to have a little bit more interesting. Oh, giant boar. You gotta respect that. What if he got stuck with that in his opening hand? Okay, what's pretty cool though is that this will go down to 1. So even if it doesn't bleed anymore, we can kill it with this for a 10-point play. That's very good. Now, do we have to use leader to set up just a few more points in terms of bleeds? I mean, 10 points plus this, we're still good. And in the long run, we have big plays. I think we can save it. I think we can save it. Imagine getting stuck with this all the way to the left, like Like a certain dumbass. I didn't know Osriel was so left-wing. I didn't take Osriel for a political person. But I guess he was. All along. Okay, okay. This is pretty good. Take round one. A card down. That's not bad. That's not bad. And now I gotta look at her hand. I do want to bleed. Like, I'd be happy to bleed all the way down to Igern, just so Osriel becomes a big play next turn. And I'd say we're probably fine to do so. He probably has ships. He must have ships. So this could be good once we get to it. This won't be very good. We don't need two, I think. Oh, oh. I mean, we get 2 vampires from this, so... Oh, that's an investment, though. That's an investment. I think we do it. I don't know. Like, our hand is okay. Savage Bear. Oh yeah, they changed this to give bleeding, but it does give bleeding too. Oh, that is very interesting. I knew they changed it to bleeding, but I never thought he was bleeding too. Is Savage Bear legit now? It feels legit. Because now the first Savage Bear is a 6 for 4, as long as you get bleeding value, which usually nobody purifies you bleeding to. And the second one can be an 8 for 4. I think they made Savage Bear pretty legit. Don't kill her. Ooh. I thought about Mata. It's pretty interesting. Oh, that is a good draw. That is good. I think this is our round. Okay. I mean, we kind of have to thunder, so I guess. I was like, oh, but we can save the thunder in case he plays a bigger engine. I'm not too scared of that pirate in this short of a round. Well, the other option was Osriel. And I wasn't down for that, so. But he does currently have one of his strongest cards on the right side of his hand. So, is that what he's playing now? One armor Igern is risky. Ooh, that is good. That is really good. We gotta just go for it though. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Big points. And I think we just apply all the bleeds. We are about to play basically 0 points, so we need all the boosts on Ariana we can get. We're gonna play A 1 armor Igern, but he does use his ping. He does use his ping. Which means that he might not actually be able to deal with this, please. Ooh, he got stuck with an engine in the middle there. I think we might have this. We'll see though. That's not super big. Oh, yeah, it's pretty big against a 1 armor Igern. Alright. So we bled him and still regained the card. And we have Osriel. It's pretty good. I believe. Parasite is fine. That is really good. We don't need double removal. That could be dead. That could be dead. Oh, I fear the death of a card. Maybe a risky card. In a longer round, you usually have targets for this. It's fine. Savage Bear, legit. Don't have a big card. Don't have a big card. That's too big. GG, Jaguar. That was intense. You know, the Osriel to the left didn't screw us that much. Honestly, I'd say we didn't get that screwed at all. If we hadn't had that dead Toad Prince, we could have won that. We could have won that. Alright. I'm gonna go find our next opponent. And hopefully redeem myself. I think the deck is okay. It's not the best, but it did pretty well. Osriel finisher never disappoints. Alright, our next opponent is going to be Bro Wallace. Hooking me up with some Scoia'tael. But it's guerrilla tactics, so it's very respectable. I don't mind that at all. I mean, this is looking pretty good. Like Goliath, and then we have Dominance for the flatter whenever we need it. Oriana here, not good. Okay. I mean, we can play in from the left as soon as we get a good proto flatter target. And we do have ways to play in from the right as well. This hand is a lot more flexible. I respect it. I respect my own hand. Dryad Matron. Well, I got removal in one turn if I'd go from here. Or I could set it up for this. I mean, honestly, looking at this, I'd rather play in from the right. For the time being. Oh. Oh.
Would you rather I crushed your head or rip it clean off?
That works. Okay. Do I drain it? I think maybe we thunder it and then we can bleed it for 2 and then it'll die in a couple of turns. So the matron will live a little bit longer. Oh. 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 Now that's pretty cool. Honestly, I would have liked if this ability could move more times. Now maybe you'd have to adjust the boost and the damage or whatever, but if you could just move more. Ah, but that's scary when moving allies. I mean enemies. That's annoying because she can move this. That's really annoying. That's like the perfect counter. Maybe we just go in from the left. It's a big play. Are you melee locked? No. For some reason I felt like he is. Probably thinking of this. The Gale. Ryehead Brigade. This is cool though. Seeing a movement deck really shine. Very nice. Okay, so we have just some bleeds. Here's the problem. This. He's spending that leader very... It's the opposite of sparingly. Liberally, very liberally. Oh god, no. What is about to happen? Crushing trap? I think I gotta quit while I'm ahead. Because if he plays Crushing Trap, he's gonna have to play one more card, right? So obviously he won't do that. I think I really made him think there. I wonder if he played from both ends to get Nivelle and then Crushing Trap, because that's pretty cool. If that's what he did. But by playing around Crushing Trap, we actually take the round on even. I bet this middle card was the card that could have won him the round. I'm just gonna act like it is. Okay. How would we go about this? I don't like the Necrad in the middle. I really don't. I don't know if that's better. Like, what is better? I guess Malcolm in the middle would be the best. Yeah, I can't open with this. I can't. In a normal game of Gwent, this would actually been a pretty decent hand. I would have kept the Necrad in a normal game, of course. And I think this would have been a pretty good hand. Now Nithral's gonna be pushed to the middle. But maybe we get an early Neckarat? Roll Yiger. You can't say no to this. That can be pretty early. Woo! Excuse me. That can be pretty early. But he's gonna have movement. And I'd rather he spend it on this than this. Or this. So I guess we need it. For those purposes. Okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. Immediate trap. What could it be? What could it be? By the way, I suddenly got very self-conscious that maybe I have cheated the rules, but I don't think I have. No, I haven't. Maybe it's just a Mahakam Horn? Pavko.
Well, I guess it's gonna take some more passion.
We can set that up for a... actually not. Kind of messed that one up. Another Mata? Mata? But we can set a Mata for this, maybe. Ooh. The boar. Okay, we really need to play into this removal right here. So we're gonna have to just waste one of these. I think. I think about Gale, like, yes, he will often take away your bleeding value, but he does get good value. Like, that was still 12-point card. Oh god. Oh god, no. No, wait, you know. Shit. Shit. Oh. So much removal. This is gonna get flipped. This is gonna get mother flipping wrecked. And we gotta play this, and we gotta play this. Oh god.
This is Elven land, upon which your kind dies.
Oh god. Oh god. I mean, what you gonna do? I think we're gonna get absolutely screwed.
What you looking at?
That is good. I mean, this is just gonna... This is gonna get so wrecked. God, what do I do? What do I do? If I do this, it can just heal itself. I don't want that. Which is why I not only did it, but I also gave it bleeding. Because I'm that smart of a boy. Alright. Alright. This deck is awesome. God, and I'm just playing shitty vampires. Like, what the hell, dude?
I wonder how long you last.
What do we have here? We have Osrol, potentially. Oh god. Oh god. Trying to take away my dominance. I think the best we can do is just hope for Osrol and then like just get wrecked. Shouldn't have done that. That Igern is gonna get so wrecked. But like I said, I mean, actually, like, let's see, how does this bleed? 1, 2, 3 bleed. Yeah, let's just put this here. Alright, look, we have a really good setup. Like the Dragon Stream, it's not gonna hurt much. Even losing Igern is... not Igern. Maybe playing around Osrol? Alright, so I'm guessing one of these is Crushing, which will currently kill Igern. Can I... If I consume from his graveyard, then it's a 50-50 that I lose this. Do I even get Osrol? I do get Osrol. If I consume from my own graveyard, I get 11 points, but I lose 13. Which means, I mean, do I still win? I mean, I also get Oriana points. I think this is enough. Oh, it didn't hit Igern at all. I was scared. I was scared. GG. Why can't you give GGs, huh? When playing friend matches. Like, just remove the rewards and still let me give a GG. Because that was fun. That was a good game. Alright, that was fun. That was very cool. So, I mean, first of all, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had a good time. Hope you found maybe something interesting about this compared to normal gameplay, which, of course, we will still mostly do normal gameplay, but I do really enjoy doing these fun, strange matches with you guys every now and then. But the reason we did this in the first place was As some of you, maybe a lot of you actually know, CDPR are working on a website, like a platform for organizing tournaments, like community tournaments. And I really want to utilize that once it comes out and do a lot of awesome tournaments with you guys. And of course, you know, we can do normal tournaments, but we could also do like quirky tournaments with special rule sets, like this one, or like no leaders, or whatever other fun ideas that you or I, don't count me out just yet, that you or I come up with. So that's why cat_calf gave me this idea originally, because they wanted it to be utilized for a community tournament. And I wanted to do a video about it just to see the general response, if people are interested. So please do let me know down below what's going on in your mind right now after watching this chef's kiss spectacle of Gwent content. It's getting pretty late. It's a lot later than I usually record, because, you know, I had to align the time zones a little bit, but it's fine. It's perfectly fine, actually. I am flexible. Like, if you guys want to play some matches sometimes for a video, I am flexible on time, so don't worry too much about the time zones. And there I go again, just talking and talking and talking. I think I have like a problem with ending videos. Maybe it's like reverse abandonment issues. Like I'm scared of abandoning you. But I will be back. Ace will come back with more videos. Always. Always. I don't want to live in a world where I don't make videos for you. Thanks again for watching. And if you listened through all this bullshit I just said, thank you for that too. I do appreciate your loyalty. But have a good one. This video comes out on Monday. It's the start of a new week. Make it a good one. Alright? I'm going to try to be studying a lot and doing a lot of chores. And maybe even start taking walks. Getting some exercise again this week. So let's make it a good week together. And I'll see you very soon. Bye, guys.